This story is something of a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a wonderful royal palace in the city of Warsaw called Wilanów Palace. In summer, tourists flocked from far and wide to visit it. But there was a little problem. In winter, when it gets dark early in Poland, hardly anyone came to the palace. Tourism experts thought long and hard about the problem, and then they saw the light. Not just one light, 150,000 lights. The palace gardens were transformed into a labyrinth of light. And suddenly, in spite of the cold weather, hundreds of thousands of people came. And here's a first impression of what awaited them. Motifs from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland on display at Wilanów Palace.
The place is enchanting and very romantic, with this wintry scene full of lights reflected in the snow. It's just wonderful.
There are so many lights and everything's lit up, even the characters and letters.
I tell my friends to come. The light affects the colors. It's wonderful. What a great idea.
Light warms people's hearts. That might sound kitschy, and perhaps it is, but visitors like it, and that's what counts. The initiators of the project aim to stir people's emotions.
In winter in particular, people don't expect to be hit with such intense emotions. The light installation generates glorious feelings. The combination of light and music is the most wonderful thing there is, especially at this time of year.
And then comes something that's unique in Europe, the Garden of Imagination. Other palaces may have fountains spewing colored water. Here the cascades are produced with light. Until now, spectacles like this have only been staged in Japan. It's a feast for the eyes and a real draw. This winter, people across Poland are talking about Wilanów Palace. Foreign tourists have also discovered its attractions through word of mouth and social media. But the illuminated garden pales in comparison to mapping. Here's what it looks like.
The palace comes to life. We integrate it into the projection. People, too. We show daily life in the palace and add sounds. The clopping of horses' hooves and carriages pulling up. This helps usher us into another world, a magical place.
The cat and everything was wonderful. All the sounds and the music. For me, it was like they were almost real.
We knew nothing about mapping, but we were thrilled. It was a piece of living history.
An incredible interplay of music and images.
A live fairy tale.
the mapping, the labyrinth of light, and the garden of imagination. All for an entrance fee of just €2.50. At Wilanów Palace, tourists' dreams really do come true.